I came home from vacation to an $8,000 bill from my neighbor for flooding his house. I was still pulling luggage from the trunk when Carl appeared at the end of my driveway. "We need to talk," he said. "Your pipes burst." My sister glanced at me. We'd just driven 12 hours from Florida, sunburned and exhausted, and now Carl stood blocking the path to my front door like he'd been waiting. "What are you talking about?" I said. "Your bathroom," he said louder now. Water came through the wall into my place. Ruined the drywall, soaked the insulation, the whole thing's a mess. I set the suitcase down. Carl and I had been neighbors for 3 years. We'd traded favors before. He grabbed my packages when I was out of town. I let him borrow my ladder once. When I mentioned the Florida trip, he'd offered to check on the house. I gave him the spare key without thinking twice. "Are you sure it was my place?" I asked. "I'm sure," he said. "I've got photos. The contractor already looked at it. $8,000. My sister made a sound like she'd been punched. I just stared at him. "8,000, I repeated. "That's what it'll cost to fix," Carl said. He held up his phone, swiping through pictures too fast for me to see. "I didn't want to bother you while you were gone, but this is serious. You're gonna need to cover this." I walked past him toward my front door. He followed, still talking, throwing out words like liability and negligence and legal responsibility. I unlocked the door and went straight to the bathroom. My sister stayed in the doorway, arms crossed. The bathroom looked fine. No standing water, no visible cracks, nothing dripping. I checked under the sink, ran the faucet, flushed the toilet. Everything worked. Then I saw it. A damp spot on the baseboard near the tub, maybe the size of a dinner plate. That was it. Carl appeared behind me. "See?" he said, pointing at the spot like it proved everything. "That's barely anything," I said. "It's enough," he said. "Water doesn't just stay on your side, it goes through. My contractor said the damage is extensive." I turned to face him. "I'll get someone to look at it." "I already had someone look at it," he said. "That's how I know it's 8,000. "Then I'll get my own person," I said. His jaw tightened. "You can do that, but it won't change what happened. The leak came from your place. That makes you responsible." My sister stepped into the hallway. "We just got home," she said. "Give us a minute to breathe." Carl ignored her, eyes locked on me. "I'm not trying to be difficult," he said, voice softer now, almost reasonable. "But I can't afford to eat this cost. I trusted you with the key, and now I'm dealing with a flooded wall. You understand that, right?" I didn't answer. He stood there a moment longer, then pulled a folded piece of paper from his pocket and held it out. "Contractor's estimate," he said. "Just so you know, I'm not making this up." I took it. The page had a company name at the top and a handwritten figure circled at the bottom. $8,000. "I'll be in touch," Carl said and walked out. My sister closed the door behind him and leaned against it. What just happened? I looked down at the estimate, then back at the damp spot on the baseboard. Something about this didn't sit right, but I couldn't pin it down yet. Full story on my channel below.